Now, we're venturing to Vietnam's capital. Hanoi is situated on the northern part of Vietnam, one of the world's ancient cities with a rich Southeast Asian, Chinese, and French culture.
Hanoi is home to an array of fresh-as-it-gets street food, a vibrant art scene, fascinating attractions, and the chaotic but charming bustling streets in the heart of the city. Let's explore and see the top things to do in Hanoi.
So we have made it here to the train street in Hanoi. As you can see, there's literal train tracks right beside where all the cafes and restaurants are, the bars. You know what? Before we actually made it to this spot, we were actually sort of in the quieter area where the cafes are only on one side. So here it's both sides. And I don't know if that's like a scam because there's literally people waiting in the streets to bring you to that side, which is quiet. It's kind of dead. If that's your thing, then that's good. But you know, here's a lot more alive. There's more people,
more character as well in the restaurant.
Right, so maybe the food would be better here. The drinks might be better here too. I think you have to enter through the side there, not the middle. Hard to explain. Good luck. Good luck, you guys.
Anyway, unfortunately, we couldn't wait for the train. It's still gonna be like an hour from now.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be starlight.
A few moments later.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's actually coming. That's the train. Oh my god, it's so loud. Ah! Why is that such
That's it, guys.
such a short train?
We waited for so long. It's kind of a funny, like, literally 1 second.
Bruh. Where's the rest of the train?
That was literally like 1 second.
Yeah, it was. Where's the rest of the train? That was just like the front of it.
It was supposed to be longer.
Yeah.
Maybe? Anyway.
I don't know.
Cool.
Kind of confusing, but that's a pretty cool experience. It's huge. When you're outside of the train, it's pretty big.
I don't know. I felt like it was supposed to be longer than that. That was literally like.
Maybe that was. I don't know. We're confused, guys.
So the next spot we're gonna go to is literally a few minutes walk from here. And this is gonna be our third time going back there because it's so good. I'm obsessed.
It's so good and cheap too.
And cheap.
Very affordable.
A few moments later.
So we made it here just a few minutes away, and the name I'll put right here. You'll find it on Google with this name. So let's give it a try. Looks so good, guys. Okay, so they gave us, for the pancake, gave us these rice papers. And actually in the north they use rice papers, but in the south apparently they don't use it. There's actually an instruction how to do it on the wall. Essentially you get a rice paper and then put as much greens as you want. So they have all sorts of greens here. I actually love how like they use so many vegetables and salads and greens here in Vietnam. And then you take out a piece. This is so big, but you pretty much like roll it, dip it, and this sauce is so fresh as well.
So fresh, huh? With all the greens and stuff. That looks so good. So for tonight, I ordered pork skewers. It's also got some noodles. But I wanted to share the other night. I got some footage. The other night, I ordered bun, and it's got like these vermicelli noodles, pork. There's herbs. There's peanuts. It's such like a healthy blend of all these ingredients. And after eating it, like I didn't feel heavy at all. And it did taste very nice as well. So highly recommend eating here, guys, because you can get like healthy meals and that are actually filling as well.
If you're wondering where to stay in Hanoi, we decided to stay in the heart of the city in the Old Quarter. It is a very popular neighborhood for tourists as it has an authentic Vietnamese vibe. Here, you will truly experience what it's like living in the city of Vietnam.
The streets are narrow, a little crowded, but you're greeted with all sorts of fresh street food, a charming atmosphere, and a vibrant art scene. It is a convenient spot as it's pretty close by to all the sightseeing spots and activities in Hanoi. We're now here at Tranquil Books and Coffee, and as you can see, it's kind of like a teal orange door here, but we actually have to go through the street. So we're gonna go check out what it's like here.
It looks kind of sketch because we're actually around people's homes and stuff, but there's the signage. This is it.
Okay, we made it inside and we ordered some food and drinks. It's actually so cool in here. So it's known for their obviously peaceful environment and also the books. It's almost like a hidden cafe, right?
Yeah.
We love a good hidden cafe, and we normally just search like cafes near me. But wow, this one is surely a must-see here in Hanoi. So we just finished with the cafe. I truly love going to like hidden cafes like that one because it truly feels like we're locals here in the city of Vietnam.
Feels good to get some work done.
Yeah.
We're there for like what, a few hours?
A few hours.
Yeah.
We now made it here at French Quarter, so this is another spot that you can stay at. In contrast to Old Quarter, this place is very peaceful, less crowded, and wider roads. Essentially, French Quarter houses a lot of designer stuff, branded items, and popular hotels.
Yeah, it's more of the expensive stuff here compared to the one in Old Quarter. And what you can notice walking around is quite a few of the buildings have got like yellow paint on it. So there's a theme to the buildings, especially like to the facade. It's sort of got that French colonial like theme or architecture, you could say, as you walk around.
So we've been walking around for a little bit and we're a little bit puffed. We're trying to get some drinks and food here at I actually don't know, but let me put the name of the location right here. But yeah, we're just gonna have some Vietnamese desserts and some drinks. So we just ordered our food and this one is called chai dua non. Pretty much essentially a jelly with there's coconut milk and also some shredded coconut. So we're just trying out our dessert now. So this is called chai. It's pretty much their sweet soup and it's like a dessert. But yeah, this one is so good and refreshing because it's hot here in Hanoi today. Actually every day that we're here it's hot. But yeah, it's just so refreshing, and sometimes they even have banana, different types of jellies, some fruits and all that. But wow, I'm actually obsessed with this dessert.
Alright, we've made it to Banh Mi 25. This is Alex's selection. I don't know much, but we're gonna order our food and we're gonna sit inside.
So we just situated ourselves inside and it's nice because there's AC in here. So in Vietnam, their juices here are so good. Like you can see them selling it everywhere pretty much on the streets. We just ordered some fruit juices. I am so big on lemon juice here. It's so fresh and they can add sugar as well if you want.
So here's the banh mi. I ordered honey chicken with mushrooms. So let's do a taste test. This one costs like 55K, was it? Oh, yummy. It's actually pretty good. I would normally get pork, but I wanted to change it up a bit. But yeah, it was really much needed because the cafe we went to, it was sort of just like snacks like. Yeah, they didn't have a big menu, so here you can get a lot of options.
The quick bite at Banh Mi 25 was much needed, and now back on the streets of Old Quarter. We found ourselves at Souvenir Phuong Noi, and we're gonna find some souvenirs. Buying souvenirs at main touristy spots can be pricey, and we decided to visit this store because apparently it's actually really affordable in this shop. So we're gonna try and see what we can find, but it seems like they have notebooks, bookmarks, a lot of magnets and little trinket souvenirs. Look at all their ceramics, it's so cute and dainty. Something to take home if you want. I've been seeing this and it's like a small like tea set. Obviously it's not a tea set, it's just for decoration. But it's so cute. 45,000 Vietnamese dong, which is not too bad. I feel like we've been seeing a lot of all these like souvenirs for double the price in tourist attractions. So make sure to try and find little shops that you can buy it for less, definitely. So we just got out of the shop. We spent 165,000 dong for 2 magnets and a bookmark. This one and the magnets. It's so pretty. That's actually pretty good, like 10 bucks for all of these. I mean, they are a little bit pricey for me, but it's not too bad actually.
Another spot you could drop by, and I would recommend at night, is St. Joseph's Cathedral, because The lights light up, kind of has like that three-dimensional look to it.
Unfortunately, I think they're only open when they have masses.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
right now, I don't think there will be, but you can actually find some food here in this area
Yeah,
as well.
plenty.
Surrounding here, cafes, restaurants, and some souvenir shops.
There's even cafes on the corner, like
Yeah.
across the street, like on the second floor overlooking the cathedral. So that's kind of like a nice vibe you can go to in the afternoon, even at night, to just enjoy the time here.
So we passed by this ceramic shop, and it's actually so cute from the outside, so I'm gonna check it out. Seems like they've got a lot of mugs, bowls, plates, and what are these?
It looks
Just
crazy on
souvenir?
camera. Like,
Really?
yo. Look at that. It's just like
yeah, around me. It's so beautiful in here, guys.
you can find your matcha pot,
How
matcha
do you
mixer.
Get like a cup. Like this is so light and beautiful. Look at the whale. It's about 175,000 Vietnamese dong. This is honestly such a cute souvenir. If you can take some of these home, like I highly recommend, and they're very light as well, so it's not gonna add too much to your luggage. But wow, it's so cute. Like I'm in love. If you're a ceramics lover, this is perfect for you. We hope you enjoyed our time in Hanoi. Sadly, this is the end of our Vietnam series.
We started our adventure from Ho Chi Minh to the beautiful ancient town of Hoi An to the majestic landscapes of Ninh Binh and lastly the bustling city of Hanoi.
We hope you join us on our upcoming vlogs because next up, we're conquering Thailand. Tune in on our explorations from the city to the islands. Sawadee ka, Thailand!